back with more Firefly. This is episode 12. We only have 2 more left after this. And the movie. But oh my god. I hate how close to the end we're getting. It's just nuts. I'm not feeling particularly well today, I will have to say that. Not at my best, so I apologise if I'm a bit... But yeah, we're going to get on with it. If anything is going to make me feel better, it's Firefly, let's be honest. Last episode was great. Obviously Christina Hendricks came back as Saffron, and that was a really cool surprise, and it was a really fun episode. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this one. Wonder if there's going to be like a shift in the way Jane interacts with Simon and River after the events of the last episode. Yeah, I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. And I mean, it could literally be anything. I have no idea. I think a couple of people are quite excited for me to watch this one, so I'm excited too. Yeah, let's just get into it. Oh wow, that looks cool.
We are not...
My children.
It's a cow fetus. I really know how to show a girl a disgusting time.
Oh my...
managed to find the bright side of every single thing.
She does.
Also, we've got this booth to ourselves for 5 whole minutes.
We're not alone, remember?
Oh, he's not gonna squawk. Tell me more good stuff about me.
No, just make it.
You probably had nurses and debutantes crawling all over you, but down here at the bottom of the barrel, it's just me.
No, that's not even...
I'm glad I rated higher than dead Bessie here.
Oh. Oh, they're killing me.
I just don't want you in the way of trouble. Just take it as you like.
Yeah, he doesn't want you to get hurt.
Welcome.
My food is problematic.
Girl's mind-reading genius. Can't even...
Might we all want to step a few paces back before he opens that? From my mother.
Oh.
So, do aliens live among us? Yeah, one of them's a doctor.
My dear boy, I
Oh.
hope you are well. That you get this soon in your travels.
God, I've seen this hat. Oh, hello. That's a person.
What'd y'all order a dead guy for?
Don't ever let them know where you are.
Someone's carrying a bullet for you right now, doesn't even know it. The trick is, die of old age before it finds you.
We can still cut through the 22nd of the school
I like
system.
that.
We got it.
It does, eventually shoot.
Aw, they like showing respect to him or something.
What's going on? Did we get something fun?
Oh my god.
You are such a boo.
You are, but I love you anyway.
Robot.
Oh my god, they're killing me.
What is that?
Oh, tape recording or something?
We went to the war never looking to come back, but it's the real world I couldn't survive. You two carried me through that war. And now I need you to carry me just a little bit further, if you can. Tell my folks I wanted to do right by them and that I'm at peace and all. When you can't run anymore, you crawl, and when you can't do that, well, yeah, you know the rest. Thanks, both of you. Oh, yeah, and make sure my eyes is closed, will you?
God, I feel like I fucking cried.
What?
Jesus.
St. Albans ain't but a 2-day ride with burn hard enough.
Oh, doesn't even question it.
That might make your schedule a little...
It's alright.
They just know each other. I'm scared this is a trap. I really don't want it to be. could have used that thing that River and Simon used to pretend to be dead, I don't know.
Boys, let's go find us a corpse.
They seem nice.
I expect to be shuffled off. And you two
Oh my god, we're getting
to
so much
get
of
me
them
where I'm going,
in this episode, I love it.
which is home.
River, that might not be the best place.
Very comfortable.
Maybe it's gold.
And maybe he was a friend of ours and you need to show a little respect.
Yeah.
I got respect. I'm just saying. Gold.
Try for a dead fella.
Oh, Jane. Fucking hell. Oh, God. I was about to say, at least we know he's definitely dead. And he did that. Fucking hell. Scared the shit out of me.
Sure, sorry.
You stay the fuck away
Sure.
from her.
Ain't your innards?
They got scooped out. Replaced every bit.
What'd you want to go and do that for?
For the money. They're paying me to transport what they stuck in.
You're smuggling human organs?
Oh my
They're grown in a lab. The only way they can move them is in a person.
Being stalled. Ow! Mal, your dead army buddy's on the bridge.
She ain't dead.
Oh,
Sit down and hang on to something.
So I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. No!
If you got put in a bad spot at all, Kaylee, I'd be real unhappy.
I'm real unhappy. He's loving this.
I think they picked up a little triangulation in cop school.
That's unfortunate. But the effect is all that look pretty solid.
No!
Oh shit!
You shot me.
Damn right.
That's enough shooting.
what? Al?
Everybody calm down.
Ow.
Kaylee, get out of there!
Fuck! Well, this has escalated quickly. You touch Kaylee, I swear to Jesus.
See, no one's
I mean, I can understand why he doesn't want them to call the cops
this
and
on
everything,
yourself.
but
got in over your head.
he put them in this situation in the first place.
I secured the bullet a while.
Aww. That must be difficult for them.
Since you're running this job on the side, you took pains to keep your presence here secret. I don't imagine it would bother anyone if we laid your bodies to rest at the bottom of one of these canyons.
Damn! Shepard is a fucking badass.
That makes you look like an idiot.
No, it doesn't.
Sorry.
Right here.
I feel really bad for him. Could be like PTSD or something, couldn't it?
You'll get me home.
Yeah.
You know the old saying.
When you can't run, you crawl. And when you can't crawl, when you can't do that.
You find someone to carry him.
You know, it's funny. We went to the war never looking to come back, but it's the real world I couldn't survive.
Oh man. Oh, this is getting me in the
Carried me
feels.
through that war.
Fuck.
Now I need you to carry me just a little bit further, if you can.
Oh man. I love that he keeps taking off his hat. Like a mark of respect.
can't run anymore, you crawl. And when you can't do that, well, yeah, you know the rest.
Wow. Wow. What a beautiful ending. Fuck. Oh. Oh man. It's boiling hot today, but honestly I don't know if this is sweat or tears that's covering me. I don't know what to say. I think that was one of the most beautiful closing sequences of an episode of anything I think I've ever watched. It's how they went back to the whole thing with... Oh, man. I feel like bursting into tears. Even more so. Oh. That was gorgeous. Tracy, that was it, wasn't that? That was his name, Tracy. Oh god, I really felt for him. I mean, I was going backwards and forwards whether or not I liked him, but I loved what he represented as a character. I feel, yeah, he just... He carried that war with him, even after it ended. You know, like, probably PTSD or something. He carried it with him and it ate him up, really. I don't think... Yeah. It's funny that fighting in that war didn't get him killed until 7 years after the war was over. That's really tragic. Hauntingly beautiful though, that story with Tracy. Man. I loved it. I mean, the idea of like him smuggling organs or whatever is really clever and really interesting. Oh, and then so can't survive the real world, and that was kind of part of his like scheme or whatever at first, but then it ended up being true. Oh, I keep wanting to burst into tears. It's ridiculous. I just keep thinking about it. That last scene where he died, and they told him they were taking him home, but he was actually dying. Oh. There's something about the idea of like having a home and coming home that I've always kind of... It always gets me emotional when shows and stuff tackle the subject of home, and I don't know why. I do always like coming home when I've been like away for a long time. Like when I'm at uni and then I come home for the holidays. There's always something about it that's quite special. I know some people that don't even have homes. You know, some people have to find a home in people, like other people, or friends, because life just deals them a shit hand, like with Tracy. He fought in a war, he was brave, and life rewarded him with that, and it's just unfair. Oh, that was what a beautiful story that was. Man, I thought the actors did a really good job as Tracy as well. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I liked how the episode tackled the idea of home and the idea of death and reactions to it. You know, we saw a bit of how Jane reacted to it, how Shepard reacted to it. Obviously Malin was sharing stories with Inara. River was like lying on like the coffin, and I don't know if that's because she knew he was actually still alive, maybe because she'd been through the same thing when she pretended to be dead with that injection or whatever. Maybe she just knew and sensed it. That's why she was like there. Or that's just how she reacts to death. I don't know. I love getting the insight into how everyone deals with death, because everyone does deal with it differently. And I really liked them exploring that. I really liked the interaction between Shepard and Jane in that scene. And Jane's hat is everything. I love that hat. If such a hat exists, I'm buying that fucking thing. And when they like listened to his message for the first time, and you know, without hesitation, Wash was like, you know, let's go, let's take him home. And Inara was like, it doesn't matter that, you know, it might delay my schedule or whatever. Because they're a family, they're, you know, they're each other's home. All those people, and Serenity's their home. And I think they understand the importance of it, so of course they're gonna get someone else home as well. Beautiful. Man. I feel like I'm on the verge of tears the whole time I'm talking about this. Oh, this show. And we got loads of Simon and Kaylee stuff. I said at the end of like the last reaction, like I was hoping to get a bit more before the end of the show, but we got I mean, they started off with them in this episode. I was like, holy shit, I'm being fed. And yeah, Simon's a bit inept when he's talking to her, but oh man. And they held hands at the end. I hope they find their way to each other. I'm gonna be fucking devastated if they don't get together. Oh man. If anything happens to either one of those two, or both of them, like, well, actually, if anything happens to any of them. I knew about the film Serenity before I knew about the TV show. And they do kind of have an idea that, you know, there's a line from a film that I know, I believe has to do with someone's death. I'm not sure exactly who or how, but I know it's related to a death. So I'm like fairly certain we're going to lose someone in the film, or we lose someone in the show. I think it's from the film. I don't know, I'll mention it when it comes up, but yeah, how everyone just rallied to support Zoe and Mal in that moment. And, you know, Mal cried for a bit there. I don't think we've ever seen him quite that vulnerable before. We've seen him vulnerable when he was like being tortured in episode 10, but this is like emotional vulnerability. Yeah, that was a beautiful episode. This show just moves me. This show just gets me. Like 5 episodes in I cried at this show, and I think that's the earliest I've ever cried at a show I've watched before, so, you know. I just loved how all the characters interacted with each other. I loved the themes the episode explored. That ending sequence was stunning. I loved the journey they went on with Tracy, and I'm very glad that they got him home. Yeah, that was beautiful. Shepard's a badass as well. When he was like standing up to those guys, like, yes, stunning, stunning. And I only have 2 episodes left, and the movie. Oh, this show is my happy place. This show is quickly becoming a home of mine. Because I feel at home in this world. And I'm gonna miss it terribly when I'm done. Yes, that was stunning. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, just beautiful. Wow. Yeah, I'm just rambling at this point, so yes. Brilliant episode, loved it. Can't wait to see what's going to happen next. But what a beautiful story. In 43 minutes, they told a story like that. Joss Whedon, man. Yeah, until the next time, thanks for watching.